if I'm to. Now, our first pairs, with reference to what I said, is GBP card. Then this is our GBP card here. You see, we already attained this inefficiency price action based on what I actually explained to you guys last week. If you have not watched last week video, make sure you go back to it and watch it. So market already tapped into that level, right? And market already started distribution to the downside. With what we're actually seeing on price action, we also seeing the way price actually getting weaker. So now we are looking for a way to scale in on our sell. Since there's no more inefficiency above, so our sell is already confirmed for us. So now with what I'm expecting the market to give us a kind of a bearish, a kind of a little push when market open. Then we take out this high, this is a liquidity level. I'm expecting them to take it. For those of you using previous daily highs and the rest, this is a previous daily high. But to me, this is structural liquidity. So once they take out this structural liquidity, then on this key level, then I'm expecting that sell to the downside. This is what I'm expecting on my GPP card. This is what I'm expecting from my own end. Please, if you're just joining, mute yourself. If not, I'll kick you out. So that is for that on GBP card. Then next one is USD card. Okay, we are also expecting the news on USD card, as in on dollar pairs by next week. So now, if you look at USD card, what the market is also doing here, USD card have also started that bearish delivery. Now you see what the market did. Equilibrium level, inefficiency price action has already been filled. So there is no more efficiency price action above. That is why you see, even though when the market push up, it only take out the structural liquidity, which make this high a protective high, which is a strong high because of why they use to sweep liquidity to that inefficiency. Now, with what I'm saying, market is still going to be bearish for some while. So now, if they should break the structure, since the market refused to take out this high, so the market is going to be bearish. So if they should take out this high, I'll be looking to get in on my sell around that area. This is the reason why I'm looking to take my sell here. You see a kind of a strong tight range, which kind of impossible move from there, with that inefficiency about like around that area. So making this high an inducement high for me. So I'm expecting them to take out that high. And once they take out that high, then I'll be looking to sell my USD card from there. That is also my own analysis, what I'm actually expecting on our USD card as well. Very, very pretty nice setup. So odd card as well, the same thing to odd card. If you look at odd card overall direction, let's look at 4 hours. You look at odd card overall direction, you see odd card as there's no two doubt about it. We are bearish already. Look at the way the market is pushing to the downside. So we are bearish on odd card. Now, with the way the market is also doing, odd card is giving us that bearish continuation to the downside. And since it's giving us bearish continuation to the downside, how can we join this trade? Now, there's no more inefficiency. All inefficiency has been filled above there. So making this area a very strong area for us. Now, I'm looking for the market. If the market can give us a pullback to take out this high, then we look to sell around this order block. Then we look to sell to the downside. That is what I'm expecting on my odd card. A very pretty simple setup as well. And also a very nice one. And for those of you that is using chart pattern, this is a kind of an head and shoulder pattern. See. So that is for that. Now you look at Euro card as well. Euro card still the same vibe as well with Euro card. The same vibe. Look at the overall direction. Look at how choppy the market is. But we can see the market tap into a nice level. And if you look at the overall direction, market lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. A liquidity level has been grabbed. So there's more, there's a high possibility of more continuation to the downside, at least targeting this low, this major low. So now we are looking for more sell on that Euro card as well. We are looking for more sell on Euro card. This is what I'm also expecting. So possibly for them to feed this inefficiency or this key level. Any of these two zones, I'll be looking to short Euro card as well, since the market is already bearish. And the kind of with the kind of vibe that the market is giving to me, it's a very nice one. So we'll be looking to sell around this area with confirmation. That is also that on my Euro card. Then Euro Chef is next as well. Euro Chef, very sweet setup as well. Euro Chef, so very, very, very pretty sweet setup. It has been bearish. Euro Chef has been very, very bearish. See, it has been bearish. And again, they already grab liquidity here. They already sweep out the high. So there's higher possibility that if they are coming, they must surely take out this low. So if they should pull back, then we'll be looking to take our sell around this area after they take out this high. We'll be looking to take our sell around this area once they take out this high. That is what I'm also expecting. I'm expecting a sell bias, a sell bias. So it is also a very pretty sweet setup as well. Then our other pair that we have our eyes on is NZD Chef. You see, Chef pairs are also making sense. Chef pairs are also making sense very, very, very well. With what I'm actually seeing in Chef pairs, it's also making sense. So if you look at this NZD Chef, right, also from a higher perspective, from a higher time frame, you can see that the market is also very, very strong bearish to the downside. So we're expecting that more sale on day. So we're expecting that more sale on this NZD Chef. Look at it. Look at the overall direction. Very strong bearish. So we can still have that higher possibility. If you draw Lasisi Shegun, if you draw on my screen, I saw on my life, I'm going to remove you. Trust me. So since you are actually very, very strong bearish to the downside, this is where I'm expecting, where I'm looking to take my sell from. I'm looking to take my sell if they take out this high, you see this high, and look at this tight range. For those of you that is trading supply and demand, this is a very strong tight range. So if they should pull back, then I'll look to take my sell from that area. A very sweet sell-off as well. And look at this trader, is the setup I sent to you guys last week, USD Chef. So we're also expecting a sale. So almost all our Chef pairs are sale. We are looking for more sales on them as well. So I'm looking for them to, now I'm expecting for them to take out this high. They should take out this high, then we look to sell as well on our USD Chef. Very sweet and pretty setup for us. We'll be looking to take a sale on USD Chef. So market momentum has already been shifted to sell. So we're expecting that sale at least to this next inefficiency price action area to fill this inefficiency. I won't say more than that. Where is that association? Let me remove the idiot. Sorry. And you'll never join my class again. I promise you. Association. Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Already removing. Now let's continue. I warn you and you don't want to listen. So let me try to wipe everything off. Okay. Now, that is what I'm expecting on this USD chip as well. So I'm expecting that say around this area, then we look to sell to the downside. Very, very pretty simple from there. Very, very nice one. Then Euro odd as well. I'm looking at this level to take a nice selling as well to the downside. So I think this is all I actually have my eyes on for now. But during the week, if I see more setup, I'm going to be sending to you guys. GBP USD, I didn't see something tangible about it. That is why I'm not trying to analyze it, right? We are still expecting more sale, but with the way the market is actually doing, it's kind of choppy for now. But it look like the selling is more of higher probability. But depending on the XY, whichever the XY is going to do, that is what they're going to follow. But that is what I'm also seeing there. That is why throughout last week, you have been selling, selling. So anyway, gentlemen, that is all for now. But let's look at our last week analysis. How does it play out so that we can actually learn from there? NZD USD, I didn't see anything about those things. It looked like something that I want to buy anyway. If they should take out this low, they already will take out the low. So we already have a breakup structure. So maybe you should just look for a buying opportunity. Since the XY, we are expecting a sale on the XY for now. So, but mind you, we are still very bearish. So maybe you should just look for a buying opportunity with what I'm seeing anyway. If you see a confirmation deal, you can take a buy to the upside. German 30, I don't trade German 30. Well, look at it. DXY, I've already explained DXY. Now, last week, for those of you that joined my class last week, what did I explain to you guys on the XY? I said, if you look at the XY, overall DXY was around here from weekly time frame. I said, it is very, like, it is bullish. You can go back to the video and watch it again. I said, it is bullish. So, since it is bullish, what are we expecting on that buy last week? Then I said, if we should feed this inefficiency here, right? If we should feed this inefficiency, then we'll be looking to take a buying opportunity, which at the end of the day, it actually plays out nicely, you see. After the dumping, you see, the inefficiency, you can't just joke with it. After it will happen from there, boom, to the down, to the upside. So you can check it out as well. So which other pair did we analyze last week? We analyzed GU, EU as well. GU, EU, I told you we'll be looking to take a sale. Now look at the sales. After taking out that high, it plays out nicely. Euro USD, the same thing as well. Then it also happens very, very, very fast based on what we're also expecting. If you look at Euro USD last week, what I told you guys, we also have that inefficiency there, and that was what they came back to come and feed. I told you guys I was on buy, which was upper week. I called it last week, the other last week, right? So we are on a buy to this level. In the end of the day, it took the remaining out trade out on break even before it continued going up. So it feed that inefficiency and the market continue coming down from there. You see, very pretty simple. Which other setup do we look at last week? Okay, we look at odd chef as well. We also look at odd chef. Odd chef was a buy. Now look at the buy. It plays out. Boom. And unfortunately, I was not in the trade. Plays out as well. So with other setup that we also called out USD card, Euro card, and the rest. USD card, it was around this level. I told you guys we're going to be looking for a sale, and it plays out nicely. Euro card as well. Is it Euro card? Was it Euro card? No, it was not Euro card. There was one other setup as well. That was a very nice setup. Anyway, that is for that. Check good, 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 good. Let me look at good. Since you have been shouting, check good, check good, check good, check good. For now, this is one thing. I don't force analysis. For now, I can't say anything about good. But if gold should, since we already make use of this inefficiency, the next inefficiency price action is this level, possibly around this 2000 psychological level. Then we can still look for another buying opportunity in gold. But for now, I can't say anything about gold at all. I can't say anything about good. Anything at all about good for me. So, gentlemen, any other question? Drop your question, drop your question, drop your question. Drop your question, gentlemen, so that I can attend to them.
Hello, Chief.
Someone said euro odd. Okay. I'm checking them. You said your GX. Let me listen to this guy. You said you're bearish on DXY but want to sell pounds USD. That is why I'm telling you guys that I'm not confident about anything dollar pair for now. If you look at dollar, like if you understand price action very well, if you look at dollar pair, it's kind of very, very confusing for now. It's very, very confusing if you look at it very, very well. But structural wise, right? I'm bearish on GU, right? I'm bearish on GU based on what I actually based on what I actually explained to you guys last week. Now, looking at DXY, listen to me. Looking at DXY, what I explained to you guys last week, I said we are still bullish on DXY. That was what I actually explained last week. In which on this coming week, which is by tomorrow, DXY can continue going up, pending on when NFP is going to come out before the massive sale. So that shows that if DXY is going to continue going up, then our GBP USD will continue selling, and also our gold will continue selling to that 2000 level I told you guys about before we start looking for a buying opportunity. But for the USD card that I explained to you guys, USD card is going to be influenced by card, because if you look at the cards that I explained to you guys, almost all of them have the same structure, almost all of them, right? And if you look at the USD chef as well that I explained, I said I'm still looking for USD chef to push up to this high level before we look for a selling opportunity. So hopefully we can still see more buys on DXY before the next move. Is it clear now? How do you risk when you trade? Okay. Do you trade with risk to reward? Yeah, sure. You said, okay, I've already answered your question. I'm still asking. Have your question been answered? Unmute yourself and talk. Do you trade with risk to reward? Yeah, I do trade with risk to reward, right? And my minimum risk to reward is 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. But before that 1 to 3, if the market, this is how I always trade, right? Let's say I'm targeting 1 to 3, for example. If the market give me 1 to 2, I always take out some profit and allow the rest to run. That is how I always do it. And once it's reached that, once it's reached that 1 to 3, for example, I always take like 70% off, then allow the rest if it has the potential of being a swing trade, and I'll allow the rest to run. That is how I